Now on CoastTV News.
A death at Prime Hook Beach. What Delaware State Police say happened. And the 2024 Ocean City Airshow came to a close today. What acts you might have missed in the sky.
And it's been a sensational weekend on the peninsula. Mostly sunny skies, comfortable humidity, but I am tracking a big warm-up. The return of humidity, a few storm chances. Your full forecast is ahead.
This is CoastTV News at 6.
Good evening, I'm Brandon Ferguson and welcome to CoastTV News at 6. Tonight we begin with a tragic news out of Prime Hook Beach. Delaware State Police say a man died yesterday in a construction accident while doing pile driving work. This is all the details we have right now, and Delaware State Police are continuing to investigate this tragic accident. Milton Police is asking for the public's help in identifying a woman. This woman on your screen now, Milton Police Department alleges she illegally withdrew over $2,000 from an elderly couple's account. If you know this person or have any information, contact the Milton Police Department. Many colleges across the country are beginning their fall semesters now, and in some cases, enrollment is down. Some schools say an overhaul with the financial aid application process known as FAFSA caused major problems this year, and the ripple effect caused the enrollment to drop about 75% of nearly 400 private colleges and universities. Recently responded to a survey that said FAFSA issues changed the makeup of this year's freshman class. As we take a live look into Ocean City, day 2 of the air show just wrapped up. Some people out there having some fun still. We'll have that later, but for now, our first alert meteorologist Chris Mastrobono joins us. Good evening, Chris.
Good evening, Brandon. What a weekend it's been on the Delmarva Peninsula. Low humidity continues, beautiful temperatures, and over the last week, we've had temperatures well below that average high of 85. Now, today, we were right on average, 85 in Georgetown. We saw 83 in Salisbury. High of 79 there in Ocean City. You see sunny skies from Dover here from our Bay Health Cam, currently 80 degrees. Dew point 60, and winds are out of the southeast at about 6 miles an hour. Currently, right now, we're at 74 Ocean City, 79 in Lewis, the warm spot, Redden checking in at 87, 82 there in Seaford, 78 in Salisbury. Dew points right now are in the upper 50s to low 60s, but those are going to be on the rise as we make our way into Monday. Clear skies, we have a small craft advisory there in the Bay till 4 a.m. Over the next 12 hours, if you have any plans, looking very nice. We should see clear skies, temperatures falling into the mid-60s overnight. We'll talk more about the storm chances tomorrow, plus that big warm-up in the 7-day forecast coming up here in just a little bit.
Thank you, Chris. And now that Donald Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris are both their official party nominee, the race for president enters its final phase. Aaron Gilchrist shows us the latest on the sprint to Election Day.
Tonight, the nominees for president begin the final sprint to the election. The timeline shrinking with early voting starting next month in at least 6 states, including the crucial battleground of Pennsylvania. The Harris campaign announcing plans to take a bus tour through the battleground state of Georgia next week, targeting black, working class, rural, and suburban voters. Both campaigns already looking beyond the election to January, setting up presidential transition teams as required by law. NBC News has learned the federal government is set to offer them office space and resources to start transition planning on Tuesday.
Thank you, President Trump.
Meanwhile, President Trump rallying in Arizona,
Who gave that right to me?
appearing with Robert F. Kennedy Jr. just hours after he suspended his independent run for president.
He has a lot of votes that he could have gotten. I think he's going to have a huge influence. We're leading now, but I think he's going to have a huge influence on this campaign.
Kennedy's exit from the race, a potential game changer this election, with thousands of his supporters now looking for a place to go.
What's the potential impact on the Harris campaign?
Yeah, we're just looking at a sliver of the electorate, 4 to 5% who were backing RFK Jr. in the polls. But just a slight difference could make all the difference.
In a race with only 10 weeks to go, every day and every vote matters.
Well, if you're an allergy sufferer, checking over that sneeze cast, we've been dealing with high levels of ragweed, grasses, meaning good news, these are going down over the next few days. The bad news, the humidity is going up over the next few days. We'll talk more about that, plus some storm chances in that 7-day forecast.
But first, what acts you might have missed during the last air show day in Ocean City. That's up next.
Bingo, bingo! Every Friday night, the Pittsville Volunteer Fire Department. Doors open at 5 and games start at 7. $35 of play with a chance to win the jackpot of $1,000. And listen weekly for the You Pick jackpot starting at $10,000. Come out for bingo every Friday night at the Pittsville Volunteer Fire Department.
Enjoy some family time with America's pastime at the Delmarva Shorebirds. When you're here, everything inside is fair ball. Your favorite treats, craft beers, fireworks every Saturday, and the best giveaways. Tickets start at just $15 to see the O Stars of Tomorrow on Delmarva today. Save time. Buy tickets online at theshorebirds.com.
The queen approacheth.
The termite queen can lay between 20 and 30,000 eggs a day and can live for 50 years. And those millions of termites can eat over $5 billion a year in damage. Take your home off the menu with termite protection by Brazier's Pest Control. The experts at Brazier's use over 40 years experience to administer the best protection in America, 6 times faster than Bates, with long-lasting protection. Call Brazier's now and defend your castle.
Elevate your business and engage more customers with Draper Media. Our diverse network of media properties such as WBOC, CoastTV, 93.5 The Beach, and 102.5 WBOC reaches over 500,000 Delmarva residents across various channels like television, radio, social media, and digital platforms. Enhance your brand's visibility across the Delmarva region with Draper Media. Our passionate team of media specialists and content creators are dedicated to showcasing your brand through engaging commercials, dynamic drone footage, eye-catching graphic and web design, and social media branding. Share your brand story on our popular programs, capturing the attention of your target audience. Trust your brand with Draper Media, a family-oriented company serving the Delmarva community. Contact Frank Hamilton today at fhamilton@wboc.com to get started.
Bingo, bingo! Every Friday night, the Pittsville Volunteer Fire Department. Doors open at 5 and games start at 7. $35 of play with a chance to win the jackpot of $1,000. And listen weekly for the You Pick jackpot starting at $10,000. Come out for bingo every Friday night at the Pittsville Volunteer Fire Department.
This is Coast TV News at 6.
Sit down on the beach and look up to the skies. That's what thousands of people did for the final air show event in Ocean City for the year. Kicking things off at noon with people landing from above. Then, different planes and jets like Raptors, Growlers, and Air Force flights flew above the beach for about 3 hours, with the fun ending with formation jets flying side by side. And the colors of the Italian flag smoke filled the air, and the Italian Air Force Lieutenant General was excited to have his team be the headline performance in Ocean City.
The Italian aerobatic team is recognized as one of the best all over the world, so today will be a great event, a great spectacular for everybody.
This was the last stop for the Italian Air Force, and they made sure to put on a show for the last time. The Kamala Harris campaign funds the shocking number of the vice president's campaign is at now.
Well, we continue to see beautiful temperatures across the Delmarva Peninsula, but I am tracking a big warming. You can see those 90s lurking back off to the west. We do talk storm chances rolling into our Monday. We'll break it all down in the full 7-day forecast in just minutes.
The bold, creamy smoothness of Hardee's new cold brew coffee with the made-from-scratch goodness of Hardee's famous breakfast. A delicious new way to power your morning. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
Your backyard is a haven for cherishing moments with those around you. That's why at Coastal Fence Company, we're not just about fencing your yard. We create an oasis to capture those memories. We provide years of expertise in fencing, decking, and patio installations, offering a diverse selection of high-quality materials that suit your style. Our products are built to withstand the elements, maintaining beauty and functionality for your backyard, with financing options available to fit your needs. Call us today or visit coastalfencecompany.net for a free estimate.
For every season, every weather moment, stay ahead with the Coast TV First Alert Weather Phone. Just call 443-880-9100. Your forecast just a call away. Sponsored by the law offices of Baird, Mandalis, Brockstead, and Federico.
The Judy Center Early Learning Hub works with families with children birth to the age of 5 to ensure that they are ready for school.
We partner with members of our community to build a family strong enough to handle even the toughest challenges. By offering a free home education program, playgroups, story times, parent workshops, and monthly events, we enhance your kids' readiness for school.
The Judy Center provides your family with the resources necessary to raise a child. The Judy Center, one community, one family.
When MAGA extremists took away our rights,
Kyle Evans Gay took action.
Kyle fought for her daughters and ours in the state Senate, delivering the strongest abortion protections in Delaware history.
She took on the NRA to ban assault weapons and protect our communities.
Led on securing our vote and our democracy.
I'm Kyle Evans Gay, and I'm running for Lieutenant Governor because a new generation will champion reproductive freedom and fight for our families. Let's do this, Delaware.
Hey moms, you know those unforgettable face palms? Those moments that leave us both laughing and sighing. They're not just mishaps, there are shared stories. Share your unique mom moments with us. Go to coastlife.com/mom.
The greatest meal deal for your buck? Hardee's Original Bag, just $6.99. Loaded with your choice of 2 full-size favorites, plus fries and a drink. All for just $6.99. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
Well, I hope everyone's having a spectacular weekend, and I'll tell you what, the weather certainly has cooperated with all the events going on throughout the peninsula, and of course in Ocean City where we had the air show, Jeep Fest, and we're going to have a great night there as well. 74 right now. Over the next few hours, temperatures falling to around 72 by around 7. We will see clear skies and a temperature of 68 at around 10. Right now, though, 73 Rehoboth. We're at 78 in Milton, 81 Seaford, and 78 there in Salisbury. Now, dew points right now still comfortable, but that is going to change as we roll into our Monday. 85 degrees right on average for this time of year. The record 96 set back in 1998. In fact, temperatures over the last 2 weeks have been relatively average to slightly below average. You see only 2 days there where we were just above average there, 90 there on the 16th, 91 on the 18th, and we've had we've just been spoiled with great temperatures, low humidity. But as I mentioned, that is going to change. That summer like feel returns as we enter the last week of August, and then we do throw in some thunderstorm chances, especially tomorrow afternoon. Could see a brief downpour, gusty wind. And then we see the temperatures, go right back up to the upper 90s by Wednesday. And factor that in with the humidity. We're going to be talking about triple-digit heat indices. Small craft advisory there just off Crisfield through about 4 a.m. Other than that, we are clear and dry, all thanks to high pressure. Now, that high pressure is sliding off to our southeast. That's going to open the door for heat and humidity to roll back in. There's a weak trough pushing over the Great Lakes. That's going to slide southward overnight into tomorrow and give us that storm threat. Heading out tonight, though, no complaints, 76 degrees, mainly clear, comfortable. We're going to fall into the mid-60s for most locations from the coast inland under clear skies. Now, as we head into your Monday, we start out in the 60s. We'll see a mix of sun and clouds throughout the morning, and we should see a bit of clouds increase with that shower and storm threat through the afternoon into the early evening hours. But we are going to be warmer, and you're going to feel that humidity tick up a bit as well. Temperatures generally in the mid to upper 80s for most locations. 86 Salisbury, 83 there in Crisfield, cooler in Ocean City, 81. So we're clear overnight. I mentioned those clouds increasing through the afternoon. There you see 1, 2 o'clock. We could see a few isolated showers and storms. Not expecting a widespread event, but could see a brief gusty storm through the afternoon. But see the humidity rising there. And by Tuesday and Wednesday, you're really going to feel the very humid air. In fact, when you factor in the high dew points that we're expecting, with those dew points getting back in the 70s, it's been a while since we've seen this. Triple-digit heat indices returning, especially by Wednesday afternoon, 101 to potentially 105, but it is a brief shot of heat and humidity, as you'll see in the extended forecast. 3-day beach cast, waves 1 to 2 feet, low risk of rip currents. We're at 75 in Ocean City, and then there you see Lewis, 86 degrees by your Monday. So overnight, we will see temperatures fall, 63, and then by your Monday, 87 with a possible afternoon storm, 90 by Tuesday, and there's your 7-day forecast, 96 Wednesday, Brandon, but it's a brief shot. We're going to fall right back into the 80s by the end of the week.
Thank you, Chris. And the Harris campaign and its allies raked in a combined $40 million on the heels of Vice President Kamala Harris' Thursday speech at the DNC. Where we stand today, the total amount of money raised for Harris' election efforts is up to $540 million since President Joe Biden dropped out of the race on July 21st. And just after Harris delivered her Thursday night speech, the campaign reportedly saw its best fundraising hour since launch day. On the Republican side of the ticket, Vice Presidential nominee J.D. Vance said former President Trump would veto a federal abortion ban if Congress passed such a bill. The Ohio senator says Trump believes it's up to the states to decide what actions to take on abortion, not the federal government. Both Trump and Vance's positions on abortion have evolved over the years. Trump's current stance is states should decide whether abortion should be illegal or banned. The Grand Canyon evacuated, what the National Guard said they had to do. That's next on Coast TV News at 6.
Experience delicious excitement at Hopkins Farm Creamery with award-winning farm fresh ice cream and a great atmosphere that's fun for the whole family. Play some games while you enjoy your ice cream treat with some great company. Then grab some quarts and pints and bring the magical flavor of Hopkins Farm Creamery home. And if you need something for a special occasion, we also have ice cream cakes and pies. Hopkins Farm Creamery, the sweet destination for the whole family.
Get wild on your beach vacation at Coastal Wilds. Meet over 35 different animal ambassadors with up-close and hands-on encounters. Swim with otters, hang out with sloths, and even cuddle a kangaroo. Join us for special events like Sippin' with Sloths, kangaroo yoga, and more. Only 15 minutes from Ocean City and Bethany Beach. Book your experience today at coastalwilds.org. Coastal Wilds, the world of animals, is waiting for you.
Capture your favorite moments at the CoastTV photo booth. Strike a pose and snap a pic, all for free. View previous pictures and see the next event at coasttv.com under the Features tab. The CoastTV photo booth, sponsored by Baths by Spicer Brothers.
Discover craftsmanship that stands the test of time. From bringing back the history of Delaware to remodeling your kitchen and building new homes. If you're looking for quality, it's Time Builder. Looking to redesign your kitchen with new cabinets and flooring? It's time. Or looking to remodel your bathroom? It's time. For an energy-efficient home with an array of customizable options, it's time. For over 30 years, Time Builders has built and remodeled homes across Delmarva. For a different kind of builder, it's Time Builder.
I like to know what my patients are experiencing, to feel how they're feeling. I choose to walk with them, find a path forward when nobody else will.
NBC's Brilliant Minds, September 23rd. Set your DVR.
The U.S. National Guard evacuated 104 tourists and tribal members out of Canyon after a flash flood hit Grand Canyon National Park. The Arizona Department of Emergency and Military Affairs said it provided a UH-60 Black Hawk helicopter to support the evacuation. The flood trapped several hikers in the area above and below Beaver Falls. Search and rescue crews at Grand Canyon National Park are also continuing to search for an Arizona woman after she was swept into a creek during this flash flood. A pair of water spouts were seen off the coast of South Florida. Video released by the Palm Beach Police Department shows the twisters swirling off of West Palm Beach as thunderstorms hit the area. As you see on your screen right now, a crazy video. The department said that sometimes they see this, and it's very fortunate enough to see this weather not hurting anybody. The twin water spouts slowly came closely together at the end of this video. Vice President Harris's bus tour, where she is going next on her campaign tour.
Las Vegas, where legends are made. Nice!
We gon' make it to the top. This is go hard or go home. To the top.
It's
time to hit another buzzer.
We gone.
Let's go!
Make it to the top.
Ready? Go. The competition is fierce.
America's going to love you.
I did not expect that.
If this was the Olympics, you would have won the gold medal.
AGT Live, Tuesday and Wednesday on NBC and Peacock.
Fresh shrimp happens at the shrimp boat. Steamed crabs happen at the shrimp boat. Crab cakes happen at the shrimp boat. Seafood happens at the shrimp boat.
The Shrimp Boat Restaurant and Seafood Market is open for the season. Stop in for a free sample on Route 611 between Assateague and Ocean City today.
Dine in, carry out, fresh market too. All fresh caught and brought to you.
At Atlantic General Hospital, we've been busy. Busy expanding healthcare services that are second to none in our region. From cancer care and women's health services to orthopedics, gastroenterology, and more, we provide advanced health technologies delivered by top providers. Expert care every day. It's what you can count on from Atlantic General Hospital.
Enjoy some family time with America's pastime at the Delmarva Shorebirds. When you're here, everything inside is fair ball. Your favorite treats, craft beers, fireworks every Saturday, and the best giveaways. Tickets start at just $15 to see the O Stars of Tomorrow on Delmarva today. Save time. Buy tickets online at theshorebirds.com.
Middays with April Brilliant. It's a feel-good show on your radio.
April is the easiest way to get through my workday.
She plays my favorite songs.
She helped me find my furry friend.
She's always making me smile.
Listening to April is the best way to get through my workday.
She makes me feel special.
Middays with April, weekdays from 10 to 3 on Coast Country 103.9 and 106.3. Sponsored by Critter Getters.
On the heels of the Democratic National Convention, Vice President Kamala Harris and Governor Tim Walz are heading to the Peach State. Harris and Walz will be kicking off a bus tour in Georgia on Wednesday, and the campaign says they will be meeting directly with voters, and this will be the first time Harris and Walz campaign together in the battleground state. New details are coming out on the assassination attempt on Donald Trump and the security failures that may have led up to that very close call. Local officers set aside radios explicitly for the purpose of communicating with the U.S. Secret Service before Trump's July 13th rally. But the Secret Service never picked them up. That's according to Congressman Clay Higgins and Butler County's district attorney. The Secret Service says it will look into why these radios were never picked up.
Well, the UV index high over the next 5 days. Plenty of sunshine expected, so keep that in mind. Pack on the sunscreen if you're going to be out for an extended period of time. We'll have a sneak peek of that Labor Day weekend forecast in your 10-day when CoastTV News at 11 comes right back.
In Delaware, a family earning $67,000 a year pays the same tax rate as one making $67 million. I'm Matt Meyer, and you don't have to be a former math teacher to know that's an outrage. As governor, I'll make the super wealthy pay more in taxes so working people can pay less. By making state taxes more fair, we'll help more families get ahead. It's not just smart math, it's the right thing to do.
Democrat Matt Meyer for governor.
Join us for Fur and Field Day on September 7th at the Humane Society of Wicomico County. Enjoy competition, outdoor fun, food, vendors, and adoptable animals. Gather your team of 8 to 12 people for just $20 per person. Participate in fun games, water activities, face painting, live music, and more. Don't miss out on this exciting day. Visit wicomicohumane.org for more info. Coast Country Cares, sponsored by Spicer Brothers.
Serving part-time in the Army National Guard has led to a lot of firsts for me. It paid for me to be the first person in my family to go to school and graduate debt-free. That education helped me get to the first day at my career, a job that I can still hold while I serve part-time. That job and the home loan benefits I got from my service helped me buy my first home. And I take pride knowing I will be the first to respond if my community ever needs me.
To learn more, visit nationalguard.com/DC.
What could you do with your new Amish tradesman pole building?
A garage, workshop, pool house, office, in-law suite, or just a big old toy box. The Amish Tradesman provides free custom 3D design to reflect your vision, built with Amish quality. For nearly 20 years, our Amish crew continues to operate in Southern Delaware, where we live, work, and worship. Call us today to set up your free design consultation at 302-349-5550 or get inspired online at theamishtradesman.com.
A wet crawl space is a lurking hazard, inviting mold, rot, and structural worries. The answer is Brazier's Crawl Space Encapsulation. Our specialist tailors the solution to your exact crawl space. Our expert team cleans and upgrades your crawl space into a pristine, protected environment, and we only use April Air dehumidifiers. Reliable and robust, complete with a 5-year warranty. Take the first step to a drier, safer home. Call Brazier's or visit our website. Your peace of mind is just one call away.
My impact matters at Life's Energy Wellness Center. I can see that.
We believe in providing our communities with services and spaces that support individualized recovery and fosters hope in all areas of wellness.
We're hiring behavioral health professionals and administrative support staff.
We offer paid professional development training, hybrid and flexible scheduling, and supervision hours.
Juntos podemos crear una comunidad de apoyo y resiliencia.
Your impact matters. Fly online today.
The Milton Fire Department is hosting a Grill It Up truckload sale. This event is on August 30th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. The fire department will be serving food straight to your cars at this drive-thru event, and only a few hours left to pre-order as they're only accepted until tomorrow.
And we have had quite a weekend on the Delmarva Peninsula. We're continuing to see clear skies. Here's a live look into Salisbury from our Tidal Health Cam, where it is currently 78 degrees, still seeing dew points in the 50s. So that is a good sign as far as this evening is concerned. Temperatures falling into the lower 70s by around 8 under clear skies, but unfortunately the humidity is going to be rising. See this high pressure system off the coast? That is sliding to our southeast and going to allow for those winds to kick out of the southwest. We're at 63 overnight. Winds southwest. Humidity increases 87 with an afternoon shower and storm. We're at 90 for your Tuesday. Warm and humid, and we only get hotter from there. And remember, you can get your forecast at any time by calling 443-880-9100. Sponsored by Barb, Mondalis, Brockstead, and Federico. There's your 10-day. Paul Davis, 96. Could have triple-digit heat indices by Wednesday. There you see. But when front comes through, we see temperatures fall into the 80s. And then Labor Day weekend looking a bit unsettled right now. And we could see an 80-degree temperature, 84-degree temperature by Labor Day. Brandon?
Thank you, Chris. And thanks for joining us here for Coast TV News at 6. For more news and local weather, download our Coast TV News app. And be sure to join us right here tonight at 11. Until then, have a great night.